All right, so let's delve into the world of law for a moment. This is with yourlegal411.com and ancillary sites and domain names. Let's discuss public and private domain real quickly. For example, if there's a precedence of an allowable time when delivering either a gift, a present, a peace offering, or returning an object, no matter, regardless of what it may or may not be, there are a couple of rules that apply specifically, generalistically, and also specifically. So, for example, as a young lad, as a paper boy in the Midwest, in Illinois, um, I would wake up about 3:30, 4 a.m., and I'd be on my bicycle delivering papers by about 4 to 4:30 a.m. because I picked up, I started with one route and it was extended to two paper routes. So I'd be delivering papers by about anywhere from 4 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. So that's precedence of delivering objects to the intended owner at that time period. Now, if somebody ends up delivering a gift, let's say at about 3:30 or 4 a.m. In that around about time frame, and deemed as nefarious or something like that, it's potentially completely absurd, in my meager opinion, especially if it's returning an item or delivering some sort of thoughtful gift, believe it or not. There are some occurrences of vehicles or objects, whether it's tractors, whatever it might be, blocking sidewalks. And so, for example, once that object, whether no matter what it is, whether it's a bicycle or whatever it might be, enters into the public domain vis-a-vis a sidewalk, it becomes there are different rules that apply to that specific object. Specifically, now same thing with common pathways. So, for example, one of the lots, one of the properties, it was previously viewed that it was an allowable common pathway that was used for some time frame. Now, there are two rules that would apply: either an obviously posted sign directly in front of where the people would typically enter to make it readily known, not in the middle, not in the all the way in the back, but right when they enter that domain, that private property. It should be obvious. It should be using large letters, things of that sort. If it's somewhere in the middle or up way too high up in the air or way too low on the ground, it's not easily observable. Now, for a while there was a commonly used pathway. It was actually a driveway, but it could have been deemed as a pathway because it went from one side to the other easily. So what I did as a student of law and also out of my own nothing else, really nothing that much else to do, I put a blockage there to block the potentially deemed as a commonly used pathway amongst the people that were in the general area. So anyways, until next time, over now.